Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddie. I do fitness, wellness, lifestyle content, mostly over on Reels, TikTok. Also, how cute is my case and my little phone charm, I guess you can call that. Okay, favorite running shoes and favorite gym shoes. Let me get them. My first pair of running shoes that I bought this year when I first got into running were these Hokas, the Bondi 8s. They are very dirty. I have a trail near me, so I go running on the dirty trails, and my Hokas have gotten very dirty. You can see at the toes there. I do try and keep them clean. I haven't cleaned them in a wee while, but I love this color. I love them, except when I don't wear them for a while, I get major blisters. Like the insides of my feet are like, you can tell where I've like had so many blisters. My favorite running shoes at the moment are these. They're the Asics Gel Calumis or something. These are great. I'm gonna run my half marathon in them tomorrow. They're so comfortable. Haven't had any problems at all with these, which is amazing for shoes. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I think I might get them in another color or try out some of the other Asics gel shoes, because I do have these other Asics here. They aren't gels, they are the Nova Blast 3s. I love them. I love the color. They're really good, except they're not as bouncy, and so I just use these for like shorter runs. Gym shoes, to be honest, I don't train in a gym. If I'm going to a workout, like a workout at a gym, I do a spin class, or I do Pilates, or I don't know. It's very rare that I do a proper gym workout. So if I do, I just wear kind of my more fashion pieces. I have a pair of Adidas and Stella McCartney shoes, which are really nice, so I wear them. Okay, next question. Do you okay, this is a very popular question. I have so many of these in my question box. Do you keep your clothes at work when you run in? Does your work have showers / lockers? So I do post quite a lot that I run into work. I love it. I think it's such an efficient use of time. You're saving money. I literally save about like £5–6 pounds a day by running into work in the morning, and you get like your workout in. You don't have to go on the tube, and I don't know, it just saves so much time. You can sleep for an extra hour basically. You have so much more time in the mornings. I love it, and I will keep it up. So yes, my work has lockers and showers. They are so nice. Depending on the week, I will pack my bag on a Sunday, and I put in there my makeup. I put in probably like 2 to 3 different work outfits, and they're usually outfits that I know like won't crease, won't, I don't know, easy outfits, and outfits that I know that I'm just going to be happy to wear on any day. What else do I pack? Like dry shampoo, my toothbrush, toothpaste. I have a separate one that I use that I keep at work, and my work does have body wash. I usually wash my hair at home. I don't take any stuff to wash my hair at work, just because I like having all my products at home when I wash my hair. So I would highly recommend it. If your work has showers or lockers, do try it. My running route is about 6.5 to 7k in the mornings to work, which is fab. That's like a perfect distance for me. How did you start running? I've tried so many times, but I don't seem to get in the mood. I feel like you can do this one of 2 ways. You can get yourself excited and get in the mood by getting all the gear. Sorry, that's my washing machine. I bought my pair of Hokas when I decided I wanted to start running. That got me really excited, and I just wanted to get out the door and just wear them. New active wear makes you so excited. I went into Lululemon the other day and I got new running shorts. I actually got this top and these leggings that I'm wearing. But it just excites you to wear new clothing. It does. And I know you can't do that when you're like lacking motivation all the time, but if you're just starting off, getting all the gear is a great way to do it, or just like 1 or 2 pieces that will help you. And then I would recommend also going into mindset that you just kind of have to get out there and do it. You can't rely on motivation. You have to plan. Just say to yourself, I'm going on like a 3K run tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and just plan, put all your stuff out the night before, and yeah, you've kind of just got to force yourself to start. Otherwise, you will never really get there if you only rely on motivation. Discipline and also being consistent is key. Like even this morning, I woke up and I was like, can't be bothered to go and do parkrun, but you just know that you're gonna feel so good after, and you've just gotta put yourself on autopilot. Get dressed, get out the door, and like don't even think about it. Don't think about how you're feeling. Your body will be fine. Like you will be so fine, unless you're like, you've got a really bad flu, or if you're, I don't know, absolutely bedridden, you can do it. You can do anything, and your body is so capable of so much. So just get out there and do it. Tips on living alone. How do you feel safe doing so in London, but also general living solo? So I have lived in this lovely, lovely, lovely flat for about 3 years. I was living with someone else for the first 2 years, with my ex-boyfriend, and then so for the last year, almost a year, no, it's been like 10 months. For the last 10 months, I have been living alone, and I love it. Everyone needs their living alone era, if you can. I say this knowing that I am in a very privileged position, where I can afford to rent by myself in London in a 1-bedroom. It is so expensive, I get it. It is honestly, it's so expensive, and it's kind of, sometimes it feels like a waste, but also I have really, really, really loved being by myself. But saying that, I am actually moving in with one of my friends in in 4 weeks today. I am moving in with one of my friends, which is going to be an exciting new chapter, and it will also be good to kind of save a little bit of money, and yeah, so that's really exciting. And also living alone in London, I think it really helps the kind of place that you're living in. I feel very safe in my area. I'm on like a 2nd floor, so I'm not on a ground floor flat. I think that's very good for like, you know, paranoia. If I'm on a ground floor flat, I would just feel a little bit more unsafe. But it really helps having, I don't know, great neighbors. You've just always got to be vigilant when you're coming home late at night. Always like check your surroundings. Don't ever let your guard down, and always have someone at the ready to call, and always just kind of like have a plan. It's really scary that we have to be like this, but you can't take any chances, especially in London. So yeah. How often do you wash your hair? So I probably should wash it more. I do try, it's probably about twice a week. I try to leave it like 4 days before a wash, and it helps that I just can slick it back with sweat, which is delightful. I do put dry shampoo and products in it, but yeah, so I kind of wash it every 4 days. I might have to start washing it a little bit more. I am actually getting my hair done today, but I think I'm gonna get a good chop and then go a bit lighter, just for like the last bit of summer. I am going away to France next week, so yeah, I just wanted to do that before then. What do you do for work? So my full-time job, I am actually a brand manager at an investment bank, which is, I love it. I love the career that I've kind of got going on there. And people do ask me a bit with like doing content, would I ever want to do content full time? And for now, I think not. I am trying to balance like my full-time job and doing content. It's quite tough, to be honest. That's why having a manager now is actually really helpful. But yeah, I don't know if I could go full-time. It would be lovely, but I would just, I don't know, I just feel like I would like to have the stability of my full-time job as well as this. So yeah, it's working for now. It is a lot. I do get burnt out very quickly, but I just find ways to manage it. How do you find your Frank Green bottle? Does the colouring come off at all? Yes, the colouring comes off if you put it in the dishwasher, which is what I do. I actually have no idea where my Frank Green bottle is. I think I've washed it. Let me try to find it. Don't know where it's gone, but it will be around here somewhere. I have been juggling between like 3 different water bottles at the moment. Love the Frank Green one because it's like 1 litre and I drink so much water during the day, so it's essential that I have a large water bottle. If I don't have a water bottle, I'm not drinking any water. I don't like drinking out of glasses, so yeah, love my Frank Green. Why did you start running? Okay, so this is a bit of a story. 4 years ago, I moved to London. Back then, I was very, very unhealthy. Before that, my time when I lived in New Zealand, I was very healthy. I would gym. I was actually vegan for like my whole uni years. I was really healthy, and then I think it kind of like came to an end when it was about 6 months before I left New Zealand, and I was going out quite a lot. I knew that I was leaving New Zealand, so I was like, yeah, just finding excuses to go out all the time, so I wasn't being very healthy. And then I did 7 weeks in Europe before moving to London, which that was heavy drinking, like a lot of drinking, festivals, obviously like unhealthy foods as well. When you're traveling, it's really hard to be healthy all the time. So I kind of came to London not my best self. I was probably the heaviest that I've been, and when I say heaviest, I was probably 6 kgs heavier than what I am now, which I think on a short person, I'm 5'4" for reference, on a short person that is like quite a lot of weight. I think you could just tell in like my skin, just like my face as well. I put weight on my face, it's very visible, so you can definitely tell when I'm unhealthy. And I just got to a point, I don't know, something needed to change. So I started working in September, and I think a couple months after that, there was the opportunity to run a half marathon in March for our charity partner, which is the exact same half marathon that I'm doing tomorrow. Yeah, so I decided to sign up to that. Honestly guys, I did not train at all. I had joined a gym, but I would go like twice a week and do like an 8K on the treadmill. Like I barely got outside to run. I probably did like 3 or 4 actual outdoor runs. Didn't know my pace, didn't have Strava, so I couldn't track anything. So I was just, I don't know, I just kind of like went out, ran, came back, and I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And to be fair, my mindset on the day, I was like, I just want to run this whole thing with a smile on my face, which is what I did. I really enjoyed it. My pace was very slow. I think I've completed that in about 2 hours, 20 minutes. So that was, yeah, that kind of started it. And then obviously we had lockdown very soon after, and I moved in with one of my good friends, Rachel, and we lived in Shoreditch at the time, and we would run down to the Thames and do like a little loop and back up, and that was a nice 7 to 8K, and we would do that maybe like 3-4 times a week in the morning, and that was great. And then there was one day on, what was that, Anzac Day. So Anzac Day, it's like the New Zealand and Australian Remembrance Day. I remember on that day, so that's in April, we went out on a 12k run, and it was a beautiful sunny day in London, and then I just wanted to keep going. So then I did my second half marathon then. That was obviously very slow as well, probably similar pace, similar time. And after that, I did a few runs, and then I kind of fell off the running thing. Then there was like that whole like winter lockdown, and then it was then that I was like, right, I need to get my A into G. It was like coming into the new year. I was like, I need to look after my mental health during this like winter lockdown. So I was getting up at 6 a.m, doing workouts in the living room. So that wasn't running necessarily, but those few months really like transformed my life. Like I lost like about 8 kgs doing that over a few months. I was feeling really good, healthy, and I was kind of running a little bit then as well. Fast forward to the start of this year, well, end of last year, start of this year, my boyfriend, he was training for the Paris Marathon. So over winter he was training, and when he was training I was like, oh, I don't know, it just kind of like sparked interest in running again for me. So I bought myself a pair of Hokas, and then I did a park run. My pace was actually so good because I feel like I've been working out consistently for like a good like 2 years, and I feel very healthy, very fit. I was running like a 4:50 for pace or something like that, and then I was kind of running like ad hoc, and then I was still, I don't know, doing my workouts and stuff. So running wasn't really a priority for me. In June, me and my friend Tatiana, we did a 2-week Soul Cycle challenge where we went to Soul Cycle every single day for 2 weeks. And it was in that first week, I was like, I love this challenge. I was like, I want to challenge myself further. I just kind of felt like, I don't know, summer was boring me because there was no sun, there was nothing going on. So I was like, I am going to sign up to a half marathon. And immediately I was like, you know, I was 1 week into the Soul Cycle challenge, but I was like, I want to start running, I want to start training, I want to prep myself for it, because I did only have like 7 weeks to train for this half marathon. One thing I did do is I bought a Garmin to really help myself, because the Apple Watch was not working for me. And honestly, after a few, I just really went deep into running. That's when my whole feed was like running stuff, and I was like learning so much, and I really enjoy learning about like running and like different breathing and like how to improve things, how to improve your pace. It's been quite a journey. I'm really excited, and I feel so good going into this half marathon tomorrow. I know I can mentally do it. I've done 2 half marathons in this training block, like in the last 7 weeks, so it's fine. I know I can do it in under 2 hours as well, so I'm just kind of pushing myself for a PB to go a little bit faster, which I'm sure I will on race day when like the vibes are high and everything. So yes, that is the long story of like how I'm like into running now. How old are you? I am 26. I am turning 27 in 2 weeks, which is very exciting. I feel like 27 is going to be a whole new chapter. Like that feels like late 20s, which is, I don't know, there's so many exciting things that are gonna happen in my 27th year. So yeah. How are you able to get so many workouts and steps in with your job? So it's the morning routine, the morning workouts for me are the thing that keep me accountable, because you wake up in the morning, you're on autopilot, you go out, do a workout, and then you're already at work, and then you don't have to think about it all day. Going into the office really helps with my step count as well, just naturally. But yeah, definitely morning workouts. If I leave it to the evening, I just sometimes don't go or don't feel like doing it. Although when I'm doing it and after I've done it, I feel great, but I do kind of make excuses during the day to not do things, or I end up working quite late, which is like, that can just, yeah. So I like to do things in the morning so that nothing else gets in the way. Best running shorts. the Lululemon speed up shorts, love them. I love them because they're like the most flattering on my body shape. They're also really comfortable, light. I'm gonna wear the pink pair, I think tomorrow on my run. So I love them. Okay, I have been asked what my watch is. So my watch is the Garmin Forerunner 255, yeah, Garmin Forerunner 255. This is the one with music. It's amazing, would highly recommend if you are wanting something that accurately tracks running. Let me just show you the Garmin app. So this is the Garmin app that comes with it. I love, honestly, all the details that it gives you, all this. If you click on stats, it tells you so many different things. You've got like your heart rate, stress levels, step count, everything. And then honestly, I'm obsessed with checking my sleep score. So this is my sleep score from last night. It was 83. I slept 7 hours 31 minutes, and it shows you all your sleep stages as well. So when you wake up in the morning, you have a little like morning report and you can go through everything. And I just love it. I love all the stats, and just also when you're out on a run and you start running, about like a kilometer in, it will tell you your performance condition, and it will tell you kind of like how your body is feeling. I love it. I would highly recommend. All-time favorite running garments, accessories, shoes. Right, I've answered my shoes, I've got my Garmin, and another fad thing. These are probably what I would recommend. I got this the other day. So this is the Lululemon running vest. I'm gonna wear this on my half marathon, which I'm so excited for. It just does up at the front. You can change like where you do it up. I know this is, I might actually take this black top off so you can see what it's like. So I got this in a size small medium, only because they didn't have the smaller size. So I definitely could have got the smaller size, because these bits I have to do them all the way up to really make it tight and secure. But you can do them up like this. There's like pockets in the back. You can pop stuff in the back there, and it has so many pockets on the front, and zips and things. You can just honestly fit so much. I'm so obsessed with this. I know it's so expensive. Next are these running glasses. So these are from Dude Eyewear. I love these. They kindly sent these to me. They're great, and you can also swap out the lenses, the different colors. That's all the questions I'm going to answer right now. This has been quite a long video, so if you've stayed through to the end, thank you so much for watching. This is very exciting that I'm doing YouTube now. I know that, like, I don't know, on so different social platforms, it's like hard to jump on a new one. But I think for my YouTube, like, I literally just want to film longer videos, kind of have it as a little diary for myself to look back on, and just be able to chat to you guys more. And yeah, I'm very excited for, I don't know, just all upcoming content. It's all very exciting. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed and following me on Instagram and TikTok. I will link them all down below, and I will also link anything that I have mentioned in this video. But yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.